This is part 8 of the Crochet Beginner Series, where we are making this bag. Today we are learning the granny stripe stitch, which uses the single crochet, but mainly the double crochet. It's quite similar to the granny square, but instead of in a circle, we're going to be working in rows. As long as you can do the double crochet stitch, you'll be ready to make this square. So grab your yarn and your hook. We're going to make a slip knot. And then we're going to chain 17. So remember, yarn over, pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And 17 is a turning chain. For the first row, we're just going to create a base of single crochets. So we're going to skip that first turning chain and single crochet into the second stitch. Pull our yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2. And then single crochet in each stitch all the way down. This is going to create a solid foundation. Last stitch. So we should have 16 stitches. Now we're going to get started on our 2-row repeat. So we're going to turn and we're going to place our first chainless double crochet in this first stitch. We're not going to chain, so insert your hook, pull up a loop, create the single crochet, insert your hook into the side, and that's our first double crochet. And we're going to place another one in the same stitch. So we have 2 double crochets coming from that first stitch. Now we're going to skip 2 stitches, and in this third stitch you're going to place 3 double crochets. So remember, for a double crochet you yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 2 double crochets, and now we just need to place our third one all from that same spot. Then we're going to skip 2, place 3 double crochets in that next stitch, all in the same stitch. Skip 2, place 3 double crochets in that third stitch. Skip 2, in the third one place 3 double crochets. Skip 2, and you should have 1 stitch left, and we're going to place 2 double crochets in that stitch. 1 and 2. So this row started with 2 double crochets and ended with 2 double crochets, and in the middle we skip 2, 3, skip 2, 3. So that is row 2. The repeat technically actually starts in row 3, because for the rest of the pattern we're going to be placing our clusters, our double crochet 3 clusters, in the spaces. So this row starts with 1 double crochet on the end. So we're going to turn our work and put our first chainless double in the first stitch again. 1 and 2. And then we can mark that. Now in the first space, we're going to place our cluster, which is 3 double crochets right in that space, making a double crochet, 3 of them, all in the same space. Then we're going to skip directly to the next space, 3 more double crochets. Skip to the next space, 3 double crochets. Next space, 3 double crochets. Next space, 3 double crochets. And then in our last stitch of the round, the final stitch, so you have these 2 double crochets, but you're going to go for that last stitch. You're going to put 1 double crochet. And you can kind of see our stripes starting to form. So that was our first repeat row. It has a double crochet on the end, and then you just put clusters in all of the spaces, which for this amount of stitches is 5 clusters. So we're going to do our second row repeat. So we're going to turn, create our chainless double crochet in the first stitch, 2 single crochets on top of each other, and we're going to place a second double crochet in that stitch. So again, we have 2 double crochets at the beginning, and then this is not really a space. It kind of looks like a space, but we're going to skip to the next space here, the first space between 2 clusters, and you're going to place 3 double crochets just like we did in the previous round, all 3, and then again skip to the space, 3 double crochets, skip to the next space, 3 double crochets, next space, 3 double crochets, and then this is not a space because it's not between 2 clusters. So we're just going to finish with 2 double crochets in this last stitch. So jump all the way over there, 2 double crochet in the last stitch. And that's our second row repeat. So in this row, 2 double crochets start out the round in the same stitch on either side, and then you put clusters in the spaces, which is just 4 spaces. The repeat feels similar to the moss stitch because if you spot 2 on the sides in one stitch, that means this round you start with 1 on the side. So let's do that. First double crochet in the side is a chainless, and that's all we need to do. And then we can start in the space, which for this round we actually don't have to go between 2 clusters to start. You're just going to go into that first space, which is a little bit confusing, but if you remember, there should be 5 spaces for this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's where we're going to place our clusters. So we're going to place our first cluster of 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then next space. 1, 2, and 3. Next space. 1, 2, and 3. Next space. 1, 2, and 3. Next space is also our last space. 1, 2, 3. And then our last stitch is our first stitch of the round with a double crochet to give us a nice side. So now for this row, there's only 1 double crochet on the side, which means we need to put 2 for the next row. So we're going to turn, do our chainless double, and place a second one in that stitch. And then we're going to jump to our next space, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Next space, 1, 2, and 3. Next space, 1, 2, and 3. Last space, 1, 2, and 3. And then again, to finish, we need to find our last stitch. So it's not a part of this 3 cluster, it's the next stitch over. And we need to place 2 double crochets. So the round started with 2, it needs to end with 2. There we go. So I think we need about 3 more rows of this design, and then we'll finish with a row of single crochet. 2 on the sides, which means we only need 1 to start. 1 chainless double crochet, find our space, and put 3 double crochet. I'm going to go a little bit faster now, but just remember you're repeating those 2 rows back and forth until we get the amount we want. Alright, so that was our last row. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of granny stripes. And like I said, I just want to end with another row of single crochet. We don't really have to. I'm going to do it anyway. So turn and then chain 1 and single crochet in each stitch across. And this is going in the top of the chains now, not in the spaces. Just in the top of each of those fishtails. Making sure we don't forget the last chainless double. Then we can chain 1 and cut our yarn 2 lengths of the block and pull it through. And that is our granny square block. It's very easy. There's not a whole lot of counting. You just need to count to 3 and find the spaces. But other than that, I feel like it's a really, really easy stitch. This one would also look good color changing. Again, you would just change colors on that last double crochet of the round. Very similar to how we did it in our double crochet video, or also how we did in the moss. You just change colors right before the last pull through of the stitch. That would give you really cool granny stripes. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Happy crocheting!